Hello, everybody. A Cyber Monday edition of Facebook Live Association Playbook. I'm JP Murray with my colleagues Mike Thomas, Bethany Murphy. We are previewing our special webinar Thursday at 2:30. This coming Thursday at 2:30. We're going to talk with some of the best association sales pros in the country about some of the questions that we hear on a common basis. We're going to have a 30-minute program. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. We're going to tee up a couple questions today for you. Let's go to Bethany first.
Okay.
Bethany, one of the things that you're very good at is that you're very persistent as a salesperson with really good manners, okay? And it works for you very well. How are you persistent without becoming a nuisance to the prospect? We hear that a lot.
Yeah, and persistence really is the key. I don't think people realize how persistent you have to be. But the key is you don't always make it all about sales. You have to touch them in other ways, maybe articles you think would be of interest to them, inviting them to upcoming events, maybe an upcoming webinar on something that they've mentioned is of interest, but always staying in contact with them, but in other ways aside from just checking in or, hey, are you joining? Hey, where's your application? Finding other ways to touch them and pull them in without making it all about sales.
And as you're doing that, you're also demonstrating the value of the association to them.
Right.
Right? If you're sending them good stuff, good information on a persistent basis, then you're showing their value too, which is good for the sales process too. Do you have any kind of rules or guidelines on when you stop engaging? Like, when do you give up?
Yeah, if I continue to see them opening up our emails, engaging in one way or another, I keep trying. Unless someone says, hey, not interested, don't call me, I always just find new ways to kind of pull them in. Maybe I'll leave them off a marketing campaign for a little bit, but I'll put them back on and see if they reopen up the email a couple weeks later. Just always keeping them.
We have a philosophy that they may not be a member, but it's just temporarily. Eventually, they're going to come on board because we're going to stay in touch with them. We're going to deliver good content. We're going to remain persistent, and eventually we get them, right?
Yep, absolutely.
Great, Bethany. Bethany's going to be on. She's one of the best in the business, folks, and she'll be on our free webinar this Thursday at 2:30. Mike Thomas, my colleague here, manages our sales team at the Murray Company, and you've also been helping some other associations manage their sales teams this year. When you look at associations overall, what is the part that might be missing in their membership development campaigns, their programs? What are they not doing?
I think a big component that they're missing, it's the lack of a plan. They you know, at the Murray Company, you know, we send out weekly reports to our clients, and at the end of the week, we list out the things we're going to be doing next week. So at the end of the week, we already have a plan for each client for the beginning, you know, to start the next week for every single client. And I think too many salespeople just wing it. Yeah. They just kind of just start calling, or they wait for the emails to come in, or wait for their phone to ring, and they just kind of react to things versus, you know, we're systematically going at things where there are email campaigns. We base it on, you know, the people who are engaging, who are opening, and you know, and then also some other metrics on who are the most important clients, maybe it's, or most important prospects, maybe by dollar amount, and put those folks to the list. And frankly, not everyone's equal. You know, we're going after the people who are most likely to join the association and that are also are most engaged.
Right. So we'll cover this on Thursday, where we're looking and we're really talking to them about the process you need. You need a system in place that includes scripting, that includes your marketing plan, that includes your recruiting pipeline, how you're loading stuff into the CRM. It's so important because if you don't have that, you'll just show up that day and things will be dictated to you, right? Instead of staying with the plan that you know that works. And so we'll roll out a plan for them on Thursday, and we'll talk about something that's been proven that works for us over and over again. And that's the key, right? Staying with it. So persistence with your plan.
Yep.
Over and over again. and innovating and putting some new ideas in there. But man, if you don't get those two parts right, you're not going to be successful, right? Hey, this is going to be a great show. These folks are fantastic. We're going to talk about the things that they see every single day when they're out in the field, they're working with sales teams, or they're recruiting for great associations like yours. So we look forward to doing that. Mike Thomas, Bethany Murphy, myself, 2:30 on Thursday. Hope you join us. Bye.